This is the 6th episode of the aforementioned semi-average podcast. Rocking with you. Fuck you. Rocking over. Rocking with you.
Just no entrance.
Rocking with you today. We got John,
Kade,
and Braylon.
There we go.
Back.
And he's
See,
not.
you guys don't even know I was gone because there was just no podcast because they couldn't fucking do it without me for 3 weeks.
was 2 weeks.
No.
Two or three, whatever it was. I don't know. I was sick. I was delirious.
What was the first one that we tried to do that we missed?
That was the one you wanted to do by yourself, John, and then you asked Victoria to come on, and then y'all both started talking.
What was the
you said
second
it was
then?
shit. That was the one with me, you, and Yasmin, and we said it was shit.
What was the third one?
I
This
don't
one.
think there was a. Was there?
There wasn't a third.
Yeah.
There was just those two.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, yeah, I almost said Yasmin and Karna. Ha. Yasmin's not here because he hates the podcast and he hates his friends.
He doesn't like us.
It's the truth.
Indeed. Braylon, you had the Ronies?
Oh yes.
Confirmed?
I had 101-degree fever.
I thought it was 108. I thought that's what you're saying.
Did
on
you
Xbox.
lie?
I was like, this
That's-
motherfucker's dying.
That's
Yeah.
fucking. You are dead. No, 101.
Nice.
Massive raging headache. Every movement of my body was painful. A lot of constantly feeling like I had to sneeze, but just could not.
This whole description.
That was the fucking worst.
This whole description just sounds like the fucking aftermath of a rageous sex party.
My nose constantly burned, dude. It was fucking horrible. But instead of my penis like a sex party, it was my fucking nose.
I feel like your nose would probably hurt more than anything else in the middle of an orgy.
What's that, John?
But no, don't pass that.
You
No,
said
why
it.
is it?
What do you want
Go
me to do?
ahead.
Ask Kade why? He doesn't fucking
All
know
right,
what you're thinking.
Picture this. I don't know if we're gonna keep this in the podcast or not. Listen,
No, it's going in the podcast.
Big nose? What is that? Is that the joke?
no, it's not big nose.
That's funny, though.
You motherfucker. No,
Go ahead.
listen. So imagine, right? It's fucking me, Kade, not you. Fuck. Shit.
Just you and Kade so far is all you got. You might want to keep going.
It's me. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the sex party. It's me and Kade. It's literally just me and Kade.
I don't like this idea. I'm sorry, but no.
It'd just be one hairy ox and then a really hairy smaller ox. That's a pony.
It's an ox party.
I'm a calf.
This idea has gone completely off the rails.
Fuck.
But yeah, Corona fucking sucked.
So, I wanted to do that podcast by myself because Bill Burr has a podcast. It's called the Monday Morning Podcast. And then he has a second one. It's called the Monday Morning Podcast on Thursday, which I think is fucking hilarious. Anyway, it's just him talking and complaining about stuff, and I think I'd be fantastic at that. Like, could you imagine me sitting down for an hour to 2 hours just being like, you know what I fucking hate? God, I hate wasps. They're just assholes buzzing around, having no point in existing. Just like gnats. Don't you just hate gnats? I know that they're food for small animals, but can't you just make it eat berries or something? Fuck. That's just annoying. They get in your hair. They
So
get in
why
your
didn't you
eyes
do it, though?
sometimes. It's aggravating.
Because he sucked.
I got bored. I literally I set my stuff up and I sat down and I was like, man, I'm bored. And I called Victoria and I was like,
You were
yo,
bored
Victoria.
and hot in a room by yourself.
Exactly, yeah. And I was like, I don't want to scream into this microphone for an hour until it's at least cold.
So
74.
shout out to one stupid fucking kid who's the reason why I have Corona, right? So
The reason that you have Corona?
yeah, had.
Okay, all right.
It's been 2 weeks. We're good. Okay?
We're not
it's been,
social
It's been
distancing.
16 days currently.
Yes, we are.
Since
I mean,
had
you and I
symptoms.
are.
We're further apart than I'm farther from Kade than you are from Kade.
That's not true.
Get a better.
Continue.
Anyway,
Get a
okay,
better
so my brother came home, right, one day, and he was like, fuck, dude. I was at my friend's house, right, and there was like, I don't know how many people there. No.
Oh.
I don't know how many people were there, right? But he was like, one of the kids who was there, like, I think they were hanging out for like an hour or something like that, a good little bit. And then one of the kids is just like, oh, yeah, I was around someone who for sure definitely had coronavirus. And Tristan looked at the kid and was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you here? So he immediately left, right? Then like 2 days later, he had a fever and whatnot, and I got it from him.
Kids are stupid,
So,
dude.
Yeah, fuck
Dumbass
that
kids.
kid.
Because you know for a fact that when we were in high school, if Corona happened our junior year of high school, we would have all gotten it no matter what.
Oh wow! Hey, look at that! And schools are opening back up now. Whoa, that's crazy.
Crazy.
It's almost not a good idea.
I mean, hey man, some people just don't like online classes and they would rather risk their lives and the lives of their loved ones than.
Have you seen the way that children exist?
Have you seen the way that children in high school eat lunch now?
No, I have not.
Kids just fucking.
It looks like a prison.
What you mean?
I swear they have
like
like
the distance between them, or what?
yeah, they have like walls up in the cafeteria and
Oh
shit.
my
At
gosh.
Santa Mall?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Or, I mean, fuck it. We live in Santa Mall, Louisiana. Get fucked. For anyone listening to this podcast after we get
What I was more referring to is like the way
TikTok
that
famous?
younger children just blatantly cough out, like without covering shit, or like sneeze all over.
Dude, I put crayons up my nose when I was in kindergarten. There's no way that I could have lived
I don't
back
think
then
I
and
ever
not
did.
gotten corona.
I don't think I ever did weird shit like that, like eating glue or eat crayons or whatever.
Well, I went to a private school, so we were a lot weirder. Well, my mom, this is a story from fucking preschool and shit. So I went to that private school, and there's like this really weird, like enclosed area that we get to play at in recess. And over the summer, parents would come and clean the rooms and do stuff like that, just help out. Because apparently teachers can't do that, or custodians. I don't know why my mom had to do it, but she did it nevertheless. Anyway, so I was outside. It was really hot. And I was playing on a jungle gym, and I didn't know what wasps were. Like, this is my first encounter with a bee, or whatever they were. I don't really remember because I was super young. I think they were wasps. Anyway, I walked up, like I was underneath the jungle gym, and I saw a wasp nest, and I was like, that's weird. So I poked it, and then they flew into my shirt. And I ran, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I was like, this is crazy. I was like, ow, ow, ow. And then I ran inside screaming and crying to my mom, and she ripped my shirt off my chest and threw it on the ground and stomped on it.
Nice.
And it was a terrifying experience for me as a kid.
Are you allergic to wasps?
Wasps?
Yeah.
No. Hell no.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, no, I'm an infinitely better evolved human than you. You 5'11", 230-pound, nothing but muscle human. You're nothing to me.
You're allergic to wasps? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I am.
that's.
I'm
that's
allergic to
horrific.
wasps. I'm
You
allergic
work
to
so hard for your body, right? Like you can push so much fucking weight, but a small little insect can wreck your fucking
Hey, you know
day.
what's funny though? You know what's funny?
What?
So I'm allergic to wasps, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm also allergic to poison ivy.
Really?
So
Dude,
a plant,
I don't
fucked,
think I'm
man.
allergic to poison ivy.
a
I'm not
plant
sure.
can defeat me.
That's ass. That's ass.
It's your fucking kryptonite.
It is.
Damn. I have two wasp stories.
How are you going to be allergic to gluten?
Is it gluten free? Take that shit out. Y'all seen that audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah.
Continue.
I have two wasp stories, right? One recent, which you guys know of, and one when I was like 13.
What story do I know of where
Wait,
you got stung by a
whoa.
wasp?
Huh?
I will tell that one second, and you guys can ponder
Hey,
and try and
ponder.
remember.
Hey, don't suck me and Kade in your stories, all right? Don't just, how dare you? You don't know. Are you
Be
assuming that me
patient,
and Kade know
and
shit?
you know of this story.
Fuck you.
And if you think hard enough, you can remember.
How dare you? I don't want you in this podcast anymore.
I will fucking take my computer and you will have no podcast. So. Get fucking wrecked.
Continue.
Anyway, so I was like 13 probably. And I was outside for some reason. I don't remember. I don't do that much anymore.
Sorry.
Professional. Very professional here. We're a business.
Screw you.
And a wasp landed on my shoulder, right? I either didn't have a shirt on or had like a fucking muscle shirt or some shit because it landed directly on my skin. And I stayed still for like 5 minutes and that motherfucker would not fly away. And I tried to like slowly.
Like twitch it?
No.
Twitch it
Just
off?
slowly move to like squish it on my skin.
Right.
I still got stung like a bitch.
You tried to.
Yeah.
Right.
And it horribly failed.
Okay.
Got stung. I don't know if that was the first time I ever got stung by a wasp, but it's the first time I remember getting stung by a wasp.
I had a bee fly in my mouth once. It was
Nice.
terrifying. Not a wasp, it was a bee.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was a scary thing.
The other story, which you should remember,
Oh,
is
sorry.
that
I didn't know you were done.
a couple months ago, I was going to get gas, and I opened my gas fucking cap
Oh.
thing, reached my hand in
I
there,
remember the story.
and then I got stung because I hadn't drove my car in like a month.
You know what
And
you
there was a
should fix in
fucking
your
wasp
car
nest in there.
while we're talking about your car?
My air conditioner.
Your air conditioning.
It gets so fucking hot.
It's not just hot in this room, guys. It's also hot in this car.
Yeah, it's.
He
hot
gets the
in my
best of
car.
both worlds.
You see, the part to get fixed is cheap, right? But it's a lot of labor because you have to take out your entire fucking dashboard to change it.
You can't do that by yourself?
I don't have those facilities, big man.
Big man.
Yeah.
Not very mechanically inclined.
Nope.
It is what it is.
I'm trying to fix my motorcycle, potentially.
Oh,
you?
yeah?
Yeah, well, because it had I don't know what the hell was wrong with it whenever it destroyed itself. But I was going to...
I thought you put
Wink,
too much
wink.
oil in it.
I thought, no, I know what he did, but...
No, that's what I did. I put too much oil in it.
Oh, yeah. Too much because you didn't have it leveled, right?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a paddock stand. Aha. And I was too much of a man to fucking look at the owner's manual because I was like, I got this. And
Your
I
eyes
overfilled
are
it with
just
oil.
as good as a level.
Indeed. So I was going to sell it to one of Maddie's friends so that he could fix it. But I was like, man, it's not really like, because it wasn't that. Obviously, $400 is a significant amount of money. I'm not trying to say whatever. But like for the bike, I feel like I could at least try to fix it before I sold it for $400, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to charge the battery, try and start it up, and take the motor apart if I can. Try and fix it. And if I can't, then whatever. I'll sell it for like $350. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How much lower could it get for a motorcycle, even if it's
How much did you buy it for?
$22.50.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it was a good bike. It got traded very poorly. It should have lasted a lot longer than it did. I should be riding it right now, but unfortunately, it's dead.
It's a shame.
Kind of. I'm gonna try
Especially since your car is in the shop.
and resuscitate that hoe. Yeah, my car is in the shop because we got that blowout on the interstate on the way back from Washington.
Good God.
It sucks. Honestly, and I mean this so genuinely. Like, there are moments in my life where I'm like, I'm going to remember this however long down my life, right? Where I stop and I'm like, this is like a check mark.
Yeah, like a landmark
of my
instance.
lifetime. Yes, exactly. Where like when I'm 50 years old and I'm talking to my children, like I'll think about this moment when we were at we just left Yellowstone. We were at Jacob's Hole in Wisconsin, and we were skipping rocks with those mountains in the background. I will remember that for the rest of my life. I promise.
That was fucking
100%.
awesome, dude.
Can you send me that video
Yes, I
while
can.
we're talking about it right
I
now?
wish we would have retaken it, but like in semi-average fashion, it was pretty shitty because we got like 13 skips in a row, like every single time we swung it. And then
Yeah.
of course, the last video we took, it was like Kay got 3 skips, Braylon got
like
none,
2.
and
I threw a shitty rock, I think. I don't even remember.
and then I hummed it, and it got like one really big skip, and then just died. And we were like, well,
Let's
that's the
go.
video.
Let's go.
Hey.
Time to go home.
Wyoming is fucking beautiful, dude.
It really
Holy
is.
shit.
We always shit on Braylon. It's mostly me, all right? But you also sometimes will rip on Braylon. Yasmin will rip on Braylon. Let's say nice things about Braylon right now. You're very in touch with your feminine side.
Listen,
You fucking failed immediately, you stupid piece of shit.
hey, you know what, Braylon?
Kid,
You're a good-looking ass dude.
Hey.
Okay,
Stop
I wouldn't
lying.
go that far.
He's a good-looking dude.
I said be nice. I didn't say lie.
Yeah.
All right, Braylon. You're very intelligent.
There you go.
And I
you,
like
kid.
that about you.
I appreciate that.
I like that. I like that about you too. You're a smart guy. Also, you're a very loyal guy,
Facts.
mainly to your parents, of whom you tell a lot to. Whenever I do cool things in my life,
Stupid ass.
Braylon, I admire you. I really, and there's so many things to compliment you on that it's hard to pick just one.
I really like your car.
No, you. It's so reliable. It's honestly because it's gone for so many miles. I commend you for not getting a new car at this point. It's just honestly, you're that just I also really respect and that you're so bad at video games, but you just keep pushing. You just keep pushing. You're so bad at probably riding bikes, but I'm sure after falling about 1,000 times, breaking an arm, killing a small
You finally
orphanage,
got those training wheels off.
you
don't
killed a
even remember
small
learning how to
orphanage.
ride a bike.
You finally learned how to ride a bike, kind of. Maybe. I don't know. You come skating with us sometimes and you fall a lot and you're very slow. But you
Well,
always
you
run
see.
to us. You always run to us no matter if you have a couple of cuts on you. You always run back. And I respect you for that as well. You have really shitty eyes and you have really big glasses that look kind of dumb. And I honestly just.
That's so much more relaxing. I was getting
He
tired
just
of hearing
muted
that.
John. Oh my gosh. Hey,
Unmute me, motherfucker!
all right, I'll do it. Wait. Back to the skating thing.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yes.
He wasn't here
Yes.
at the time. But do you remember we went to Baton Rouge
Yes.
and Yazin hit his forehead on the tree branch?
I've been told this story.
I took a picture of him flipping off the tree branch. Me and Walter and probably Sean are going to skate in New Orleans tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
If anybody would like to come.
I'm going to have to see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you don't want to come, it's fine. I understand.
No. It's not that I don't want to come. I think it's just like I don't know what I have to do tomorrow, as in school and shit.
I have a lot of
because we
I
don't
have
have
to read a book.
You have to read a book for homework.
Whole book. I have to read Frankenstein. It's very short.
Tomorrow?
I don't know
The entire book.
I don't know if I have to read like the whole thing, but
I'm pretty sure you don't have to read the whole thing.
I don't care.
I never did things on time.
It's like 300, 500 pages, I think, or something.
Oh yes.
I never did things on time
Yeah.
in school. So, like,
In school being high school and college?
no, I did things on time in college. I bulked the fuck up in college. I got all my shit done pretty promptly. But in high school, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, what difference is it gonna make? I'm not gonna be first.
You didn't even have a fucking
class.
binder. You just threw your papers in your goddamn computer.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just did it. I did it. Anyway, I have a story about that actually. It was a very embarrassing moment in my middle school career. But no, they would always be like, oh, well, you have to read this book by this time. And it's like, all right, I will read that book by that time. And it's spaced out to where it's like, if you just read 3 pages a day, then you got it by like the next month, right? But I would be like, nah,
I don't want to do that.
Dog, I'm straight. I'm fine. I'm good.
And then you read the synopsis.
And then, no, well, I didn't know that SparkNotes was a thing for a while because I'm just a dumbass. So the time would get to be like, oh, the book report's due, and it's like 2 days before, and I'm like, shit, I haven't read a single fucking page of that book, and I would just have to cram and cram and cram. I would literally like be reading pages of the book as we walked into class, just because I'm that stupid. Yeah, I'm really bad at getting things done on time when I don't want to.
So like the test would have been like an essay test or what kind of?
Yeah, they were usually essays.
Yeah, shit like that. Whenever we were in middle school, we had computer bags. I think
So
we still had them
remember.
in high school. I just never used them. But
That's some good water.
Lovely sound right there.
Right.
thank you. Could you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do it again.
I don't know if I could hear it in
Listen.
person or through the mic, but
Hold
either
on.
way, I didn't like it.
2 seconds. This is ASMR with John, Kade, and Braylon, but minus Kade and Braylon. This is part 1. Water.
You'll leave them to find out what's on the other side of that equal sign.
Water in my mouth.
So, Cade, I don't want to hear
Let me-
that. So let's talk about some stuff, you know? He only has so much water he can drink, and then we'll be good, and we can stop talking.
No, so we were in middle school, and I had nothing but a computer bag. I'm pretty sure. Like I never carried around a fucking book sack because I was an asshole. So I had the computer bag, and I used to shove like a semester's worth of papers in middle school, which is a lot, into my computer. Like I would put the paper on my laptop and I would close it.
You know, you'd think that since you have a computer, you could like get rid of all that paper.
Yeah, but schools are stupid. People are stupid. The school board of Ascension Parish is dumb as hell, except for a couple people that I know. Hey, love you guys. Anyway, so I was getting off the bus, and I had my computer bag. This is like right after Kade just got dropped off, so you never got to see this. But we were at my house, and I stood up, was walking off the bus, and my computer bag was unzipped and upside down.
Oh, no.
So I stepped off, and the computer went crash onto the concrete, and then went into the ditch, and all my papers went everywhere. And the bus was stopped. There's like maybe 9 or 10 people left on the bus. Miss Lisa, our bus driver, got off the bus and came and helped me pick all my papers up. There was a giant dent in my computer, and I just had to fumble around like an idiot walking back to my house. Like, thank
At
you."
least the bus wasn't full still.
Right. At least
Like,
you weren't
at
the
least you weren't the
one
first kid off the bus, yeah.
Exactly. Could have been way worse.
When was the last time that you guys cried? Give it a thought. Give it a thought. Take a beat.
Recently to an episode of One Piece, like literally yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, character
Just-
died.
you cry because a character died in One Piece?
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I cry over nostalgia. I don't cry over sad stuff.
Dude, if you, I know you've only ever watched one anime series, right? Naruto.
Yeah.
Did that ever make you cry? Because that's got some pretty sad moments.
I watched Cowboy Bebop. But yeah. Well, I only cry, or I don't cry, quote unquote, but like, it's not like I cry over shit. It's like, unless like my uncle died, right? I cried over that, obviously. And like, I don't know, maybe thinking about my uncle sometimes will make me cry, but not because I'm like, oh, I miss him, but it's just like nostalgia and shit of like, oh, like, you know, I really cherish the moments that I had with him, and wish that I could have them again type stuff.
Yeah.
No, whenever I watch Naruto, my eyes will like water up because it's like I watched that show when I was 8 years old, all the way up until like a grown
2015.
man.
Yeah. Was
like,
when it
like
ended.
right now. Because I watched the last few episodes when they came out.
Yeah. I remember us talking after the final episode came. Well, not the final episode, but the final fight.
Yeah. Well,
anyway.
because like me and Maddie are watching Naruto right now, and
We have excommunicated Kade with this topic, unfortunately.
it's fine. We'll get him back in a bit.
I'm going piss.
Hell yeah. But no, like I'll watch, and whenever certain things will happen, I'm like, damn, like that's a whole decade's worth of moments in cinema and TV that culminated to this one point, and I'll just get like an overload of nostalgia, and that'll make my eyes tear up a bit, but it's not like a cry.
Kade just accomplished a Herculean fucking feat of not touching that mic and getting up without moving it.
It's like an acrobat. It's tight.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah. I mean, I only like, when I say, oh, I cried yesterday watching One Piece, it wasn't like I bawled my eyes out because it was a minor character. I just like teared up a little bit, just like you were saying. So, but the last time I like bawled my eyes out was probably during the dark ages of dating She Who Will Not Be Named.
Yeah. I hope at some point she listens to this.
No. You think she'll make it to the 6th one if she listens?
Well, I don't know. The first time she's going to hear about herself. Because, like, you've had many relationships with many women that have beaten you, and you've had many. So, like, she wouldn't know that it's her, obviously. Hey, you wouldn't know that it's you, but we all hate you, you know?
Yeah.
Can we just take a few minutes to just shit on the person? Like, until Kate gets back? I never liked you. We went to school together. I never liked you.
I tried to get the two of you to like each other, and I gave up after like 2 tries.
Braylon's had many girlfriends that we went to school with. Braylon was a player in high school, obviously. Anyway, we do not. I remember you dropped a pencil in class one time, and you banged your head on the desk because it was that frustrating for you to drop a pencil on the floor. You maniac.
What a weirdo.
I know. What a
I hope
weirdo,
you might pick
dog.
that up,
Kade, his leg sweats so much that it's making the leather on the couch peel.
Back to a topic, though. I'd like to hear the first time, or not the first time, the last time that Kade cried.
All right, so I cry a lot. Let's just get.
Do
that
you
out
actually?
there. No.
I feel like you do. It's okay. You're the only person here that can say I cry a lot and not get like
Back when you
bullied
were
to the point where you might kill yourself. by
back
our
when you were
friends.
complimenting me, you said I was in touch with my feminine side. But turns out, Kade really feels it when he's alone.
I'm
It's
the
all
one.
coming back around. The wasp attacks have dwindled down very little, and I honest to God think it's because we killed so many of them by this point that they are afraid of us.
Nice. I mean, they're probably constantly. They probably can't feel fear, but if they can,
Shut up.
they'd probably be afraid of like what to them
Don't
looks
fucking
like a
upstage me.
moving mountain.
Have you never played any fucking improv games? It's yes and asshole not. Well, I don't think so, but hypothetically, Hitler was a good guy.
I don't think so, but hypothetically, shut the fuck up. That didn't have a punchline like I wanted it to.
Hypothetically, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to Kade and crying.
Okay, so The Blind Side,
It's a sad movie.
very sad movie.
A person who actually played that guy though said that they made him look like a bitch, and he was never a bitch.
Oh well, who cares?
He was always about that.
Dude, I
action.
cry in
Yeah.
that movie. They
For
did
sure.
a good
No,
job.
Yeah,
Like,
it made me remember that. fact, so.
no, but the scene that he sleeps over at their house the first time.
Yeah,
And he's like,
couch.
"Oh, I
he's
got
like,
a
"Is
bed."
it mine?"
No, on the couch that time, and he
Oh,
folds
so
all his stuff.
spoiler alert for The Blind Side. If you haven't seen it, go fuck yourself.
Okay, listen, if you haven't seen The Blind Side yet,
Nobody cares.
like,
I make a reference to the blind side all the time when we play Rocket League.
There's
Because
like-
if somebody bumps me like really far, I'm like, damn, you just blindsided my ass. You carried me across the field.
Good
But
one.
I don't
Good
think
one.
I don't think anyone's ever gotten the reference that I tried to
I
make.
think there's
though.
like a 5 to like 8 year like gap of like if you don't know about this now, no one cares. Get spoiled.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
been spoiled.
What's y'all's favorite movies?
We have asked this on the podcast already.
Have we? Say it again. Fuck it.
I thought we did like what movies.
Mine was I forget the title. I only
Oh, we
watched it
have, and then I
recently.
said Dead
Yeah.
Poet Society or whatever. Kate, what's
Yeah.
yours?
Oh, I like the war movies. So like Black Hawk Down.
Remember when I asked how long it would take us to repeat ourselves on the podcast?
Oh, it's already here. It's been here.
Take
It's
6
okay.
episodes.
It's okay.
I really want to start making TikTok content. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's do it.
Unless it gets banned, which I really hope it doesn't, because I want to capitalize on how easy it is to get. Not easy, quote unquote, but like.
Kate,
'cause-
I feel like The Blind Side wasn't the last time you cried though.
Kate's making a face right now of, oh shit, he's calling me out.
Oh,
So whole movie.
Braylon, chill. Shit.
Settle down.
I cry a lot, Braylon. I might have cried last night.
It sounds like some cap.
The last time that I cried, like actually sat down and was like, like really cried. Aside from, this is gonna sound like, I don't know, whatever. So the last time, aside from, like, me and Maddie are perfectly fine now, right? Happy relationship, all that shit. But we, like all relationships, right? It's a natural part of human nature. Like there have been moments in our relationship where it's like, like rough patch. I cried that over stuff like that. But aside from that, the last time that I cried was the bracelet's actually over there on the, I wish we had the camera for this, but the bracelet's on top the missile right there.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know if I ever told y'all the story of this, but I was working at a movie tavern at the time. And y'all know I had really, really bad allergies for the majority of my life.
Yep.
I was allergic when I was a baby. It was really, really bad because they couldn't find out what I was allergic to. So everything that I ate, because I was allergic to dairy, sugar, and soy, which is in fucking everything, absolutely everything.
Yeah.
I was like deathly allergic to like lemon scented Pledge, just a bunch of stupid stuff, right? So when I was a baby, my mom would feed me things, not know what was making me sick, and it would just, I would just keep getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And it would be in my system. So like I was allergic to my own piss. I was allergic to my own tears. I would cry and it would leave red streaks down my eyes or down my face. Which would make me cry worse. It was a horrible thing. Anyway, so when I was working at Movie Tavern, there was this family that ordered, I think it was just something that had a burger on it, right? So I was like, oh, well, what kind of cheese do you want on that? And she said, no cheese. And I said, well, how come? And she goes, oh, no. She said, no cheese. I said, all right, I got you. That's perfectly fine because, like, I'll make sure that it's however, because she was really adamant on, like, no cheese anywhere, nothing. And I was like, yeah, no, I get that because I have allergies to dairy. And she goes, you have an allergy to dairy? Is it an intolerance? And I go, no, it's an allergy. And the lady was like, oh, well, how bad was it? Our daughter over there is this, like, 4-year-old girl. She goes, our daughter over there, she's allergic to dairy. Like, how bad were your allergies? And I go, oh, well, when I was a kid, it was really bad. My mom almost gave me up because my allergies were so bad and she couldn't find any food or grow enough food that would keep me healthy. And she said, that's terrible. My daughter over there, she whenever she eats dairy, it attacks her joints. So like it paralyzes her basically, like it locks her whole body up. So I went and I talked to that little girl and I talked to the parents for a while, just about like how it sucks right now, and I know it does, but for me it got a lot better, and I'm sure for that little girl it's gonna get a lot better too with time. You just gotta fight through it and really keep your prayers up, you know. So the movie was over, and I wrote on their ticket, on their receipt, I was like, listen, you don't have to leave me a tip. I just want y'all to know that. Why are you looking at me like that? You look like you're about to laugh at something.
No, I'm not gonna laugh at anything. It's fine.
Oh, you're
Wait,
gonna
no,
laugh
wait,
at this story? I'm
wait.
about to cry and you're gonna laugh?
I'm not gonna laugh. It's
You're a
fine.
dick.
I'm laughing at the fact you think I'm gonna laugh, but I'm not gonna laugh.
Anyway, so I got the movie was over, and I wrote on their ticket. It was like $100-something. So I would have to pay tip share for it, but I didn't care. I wrote on their ticket. I was like, listen, like you don't have to tip me. like, I know it sucks right now, but as time goes on, like, I'm sure she's gonna get healthier. Just keep your prayers up. Like, life is like that. It's dark right now, and I know it is because I could see how that little girl was struggling and how the parents were struggling. But I was like, y'all are doing a great job, and just keep your hopes up and persevere type shit, you know? And after the movie was over, I was holding the door open, and the mom comes out. And she said, "Thanks a lot. My daughter has something for you." And the daughter comes walking out to me and goes, "Here you go." And she hands me a bracelet. She hands me that. I'm on the verge of tears right now. She hands me that bracelet over there, and it's a Bible verse. I'm not exactly sure which one it is because I haven't seen it in a while. But I kept that bracelet on my wrist for a very long time, and I almost lost it, so I took it off.
It's Jeremiah 29:11. So,
What's the
Coming from an atheist.
read it?
this is very, very wrong of me to do, but I will. For I know the plans I have. Sorry, it's kind of hard to
good.
rotate the missile.
You're fine.
For you, says the
Lord.
I had to turn the missile back around again.
You can tell he's an atheist because he doesn't know if that's going to say the Lord.
I figured it was going to say the Lord. Okay, look, I just wanted to be exact for the quote.
That's fine.
Plans to prepare you and not to harm probably you. Yeah, it's you. Had to rotate the missile again. Plans to give you a future and a, wait for it, hope.
I'm pretty sure because on that ticket, it was a really weird moment because on the ticket I wrote something. It was basically like that, where I was like, everything happens for a reason. You just gotta like have hope and all that shit.
You were like the Lord to that little girl.
Shut up. And she gave me that bracelet, and it was like such a weird moment that like I cried holding the door open for them. And I had sweet Miss Melissa. She came and she took the door from me, and she was like, "I don't know what's wrong with you, but like just go handle yourself." And I literally went to my car and I bawled my eyes out because of such like a touching moment that was. Because that little girl was literally me. Like I was in her exact position like 18 years ago or however long that it was. And yeah, just seeing her struggle and like copy paste of John at that age was just, it was very touching for me. So I kept that bracelet. And I'll always keep it. It's right next to the bracelet of remembrance of my dead cousin. So
Speaking of struggles, right? Something that happened while we weren't.
is this a less dark?
Yeah, kind of. Black Panther's fucking dead. Chris, what was his
Chadwick Boseman. Did you say Chris?
I almost said Chris Hemsworth for some reason.
What the fuck?
Chadwick Boseman
dog.
died of colon cancer,
Which is insane.
and he had it for 4 years, I think.
That blows my mind.
So the
dude.
entire time he was doing any movie, he was in pain.
It's insane. He filmed Black Panther. He filmed Infinity War. He filmed Endgame. All of those movies, The Five Bloods on Netflix. All of those movies, like in the middle of chemo, surgeries, all of his pain from him having cancer. He did all of that. It blows my mind, dude. What a fighter. Wakanda forever, bro.
Absolutely.
You good, Kade? You're good, dude. You could just move it.
Okay.
Our mics make a lot of noise because we have super cheap, like, listen to this. This ASMR again.
Oh.
Yeah. We have really cheap
Whoa.
stuff because whenever we started the podcast, the idea of the podcast became a thing, right? Yasmin didn't want to spend any money whatsoever. Yasmin was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend money. I literally offered to buy his mic, but he bought his mic anyway, so we had to get really cheap shit. So we have cheap stands for the microphones that make a lot of noise. Whenever we move them, the springs move, and it's a whole shitty thing.
It's a great thing.
Kade, how did your pee come out? Healthy?
How clear was it?
Well,
This is
How hydrated are you?
I'm.
Do you drink
I'm-
enough water?
I do drink
Do
a
you
lot
eat
of water.
enough food?
I do eat.
Do you
enough
eat
food.
too much food?
Probably,
Okay.
but yes, it was very clear.
When was the last time you went for a checkup at the doctor? Did you brush your teeth this morning?
Yes.
Nice.
Anything else you want to ask me? The last doctor visit was 2 months ago.
Did you floss your teeth this morning?
Yes.
I floss my teeth at night.
Every day?
Yeah.
I don't. I floss my teeth like once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Better than some people.
It's better than most people. I feel
Yeah,
like most
yeah.
people don't floss their teeth at all.
Some people just don't brush their teeth either.
Okay, do you wash your face?
Yes.
Do
It's
you
just
wash
breaking
your
out
face
again.
with like face soap?
Or do you That's probably not good. That's actually definitely not good. But anyway,
We should all get like serious skincare products for our faces.
I don't do like face masks, but I have dedicated like charcoal face wash stuff. So.
Feminine side.
No, you say
Oh
that.
yeah,
dog.
being a clean individual is very feminine. You fucking stupid.
Hey, you know what, Brown? You know what?
He's a man. He washes his body with motor oil and fucking
Charcoal.
and eagle piss.
Facts.
No, when
And I cried the blind side. So
honestly, I only cry at football movies. You manly man.
Yes.
No, see, you say that, Kate, about like the
no, I would
facial
do
scrubs
it.
and shit.
I would do it.
Whenever Maddie still lived at the dorms at Southeastern, and I would go sleep at her apartment. Oh my god, my phone's going off. And I would go sleep at her apartment. I would go take it because it was her and another girl. So I would shower there and I would use all of their stuff. And I would come out of that shower feeling like a brand new woman.
Dude,
It was fantastic.
I can fucking relate.
It was fantastic because they have like 9 different kinds of
They have-
shampoos
yeah.
and conditioners. They have a body wash, a facial scrub, a facial exfoliator. They have masks.
And then when
they
you're
have
done, you get a mask.
pore
Yeah.
strips, all this stuff. Like I'll come out of the shower, like shave my legs. My skin is smooth as a baby. I'm wrapped in a towel. I have like a towel around my head, like women do, for no reason at all, because my hair's super short. I just like to feel pretty.
That's just- You know, I'm growing my hair out, so I might have to like figure out how to do that at some point. with
Yasmin's gonna
a
grow his
towel
hair
in
out
my
too.
hair.
Yeah, kid, you wanna laugh? Just do
Yasmin-
it. Just laugh.
Yasmin always says he grows his hair out, but then he gives it like 2 or 3 months max and then cuts it.
I wouldn't even say months, dude.
Dude, that
Yeah.
yeah. He's gonna cut it again. He's not growing it out.
My dad wants me to bring a carburetor home. What the hell?
Hey, what's a carburetor?
So you know how I carburetors are on old cars. I don't know a lot about old cars, but basically, right, super vast oversimplification, and this is probably wrong, but cars today have fuel injection. So like, just
What's a fuel injection?
that's how fuel gets inside the motor, dude.
What's a mechanic?
What's a mechanic?
What's a car?
Yeah.
Well, fuel injection is how fuel gets into the motor.
Yes.
It's just injected.
I was just being a
and shit.
jackass.
Yes. Anyway, a carburetor was the thing that came before that, before they had like pumps and shit. So the fuel would go into the carburetor, and it would use gravity to put the fuel into the motor. I'm pretty sure, but I'm probably wrong.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Hold on. Somebody talk for a bit.
I'm reading an article for school that I forgot about.
Kate, now's next. Right.
That's funny, dude.
Kate,
go
it's
ahead.
Labor Day weekend. We have an extra day. You can do it tomorrow.
But this is due tonight.
God damn it.
Shit, man.
So school.
Hey, Dad.
The office of Doug Gore with
Oh, that sucks.
you
Whoops.
thought.
Well, I was gonna call him and ask him what a carburetor does, but
So, Kate, how's school going for you?
It's not
hold on
bad.
2 seconds. Hey, Dad,
Hey,
what does a carburetor do?
what does a carburetor do?
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward question.
Yeah, it allows gas to flow through to your intake manifold, which then goes into your valves, which drops into the combustion chamber, which then fires and does its thing.
Told you.
There
I
was-
told you.
there was 3
So I
witches
wasn't.
in
I
that
wasn't wrong.
sentence.
I said it used gravity to put fuel into the motor. Is that like?
That is correct, yes.
Let's go, Dubs. All right, thanks, Dad.
There's a little bit more to it, but yeah, basically it's not like a fuel injected system which pumps it in. There is a pump that puts it to the carburetor, but the carburetor truly is gravity fed.
Sweet. All right, thank you.
All right.
Gang, I was 100% right.
Nice.
1 for 1 with the car splaining.
So, anyway, Kate, how's school going?
Well, I have to go to Hammond for 1 day out of the week,
Yeah.
and everything else is online.
That sucks.
It's
I mean, it
honestly
sucks in
not that
comparison to
much-
me
It's
because
not that bad.
I don't have to go anywhere. All my school's online.
Well, you also stay inside a lot anyway. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
mean,
That's
you
what I
want me
thought.
to just go stare at the ground for a couple hours a day? What do you want me to
In
do
the
out there,
sun?
kid?
Yes.
What do you want me to do out there?
Do something.
In the sun.
You want me to fucking play with a basketball by myself? What do you want me to do?
Sure.
No, that's lame.
Anything would be better
Kid, you
than
should
what
let
you're
us play basketball at your house again.
doing. Well, just come over. Just don't
invite
come
us
over for food.
What do you
Just
mean?
come over for basketball.
I asked
John always asks me at like 12 o'clock at night, hey, let me come over and get some food.
No, it's okay. You're no. Because it's when we're on Xbox and Kate is like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go get food, and I'm like, hey, Kate, can I come over and grab food too? And you're like, no, I refuse to feed you. I absolutely refuse.
It's almost like it's not his responsibility.
It's not.
Man, he won't even let
Thank
me
you.
shit at his house.
No. Because you stink up the fucking whole
A
place.
man's
not true.
throne.
That is
A man's
so not
throne is
true.
his throne.
Well, it's his dad's throne.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
it's not your throne.
It's not Kate's throne either. I asked his
It's a
dad for permission,
Despino,
and
but
his
I
dad
live
says
there.
yes.
But it's a Despino throne. So
Facts. It's not a gore throne.
Cade, you're never allowed to enter my house ever again.
That's fine.
Or go into my
I
room.
will
A man's
never.
castle is his
all right, that's
castle.
fine. I'll never go to your house again.
fuck it.
You're never allowed to look at my girlfriend again.
Oh, you're gonna make
Okay.
him. You're gonna
Even
make him
even
cry.
even make eye contact.
Okay.
You're never allowed to.
You sound like
All of these things are very manageable. Just letting you know.
It's a very attainable task
Right.
for me.
so. Anyway, school for me is pretty good because so our buddy Dean, all right, good old hard carry in Rocket League.
I'm loving the energy right now, Braylon.
Sorry, I'll pick up the pace. Happens to be in all of my classes. We just had no clue, and then we got assigned like a group thing, and he messaged me privately on Zoom, and I was like, "Nah, that can't be that Dean." And then it was that Dean. It was really cool.
You snapped me first a picture of your face or a picture of your name on his Zoom class, and he was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hey, is this the right Braylon?" And I was like, "Holy shit, yeah, that's weird."
Yeah. I did not even know he went to LSU, let alone was in the same major and concentration as me. So,
Yeah, dog. How does it feel being a junior having the exact same class as somebody a year below?
well, you see, I transferred
Oh, okay. Yeah.
majors, and every class that I had still
You
transferred
should have
over as
just
credit,
transferred
so-
schools.
You see, I was in physics, and I took physics 1 and physics 2. Well, 1351, 1350.
So
Which
physics 1
are
and 2.
side requirements for computer science. So I didn't waste any time. Worked out.
Nice. Well, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy it worked out.
Back to the compliments. I am happy and I admire that you can fuck things up and still end up not ruining your life totally.
I haven't done it yet.
Haven't fucked up your life yet?
Totally.
Oh,
Haven't
yeah.
done it
All right.
totally.
We're getting there.
It's still salvageable, which is kind of amazing.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Where are we going for our next trip, boys?
Ooh.
Puerto Rico. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't sold that yet?
Free condo.
Not yet?
Oh, she was supposed to. Mm-hmm. Ooh, she was supposed
Wasn't
to.
it like September 7th or something?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Let's go to Puerto Rico for a night right now.
I swear to Christ.
I'm not.
You got that assignment.
Yeah.
Do it on the plane. Fuck it.
Dude, on the plane mode?
Hell yeah.
That never works.
Airplane mode, dude.
No.
That's for you to get shit done
Oh my god.
on the plane.
I'm going to call my Aunt Brandy. Give me 2 seconds.
Call her and we'll talk about other places we can go in case that one just dies out.
Back to Wyoming and skip some more rocks.
No, I can't do that.
And
Mute
other
my
things.
mic.
We're not.
Hello?
We can't do that again. We can't go back to Wyoming.
Why not? We could find shit to do in Wyoming other than skip those rocks.
What about like going the opposite way?
Tennessee?
Yeah, like
I
to
love
the
Tennessee.
east.
It's so
to the
fucking
east,
pretty.
not the west. I want to drive to Michigan. No,
Never been.
let's
towards
go to
that
Maine.
region.
Let's go all the way up to Maine.
Woo. That is up there. I don't want to drive there.
Why?
Because we drove 36 hours, Kate.
Okay.
No, we drove like 70 hours total, Kate.
Okay. You know what? Let's look up. Let's do this right now. We'll go to Waze.
Yeah.
'Cause
Tell-
Waze is the
tell
best
me,
app.
Tell me how far away Maine is.
All right. We'll go Maine,
If it's like
USA.
20 hours, Kate, it's not happening.
Uh,
Because as you could see last time, I don't really sleep in cars.
dude, yeah, but you got so much sleep when we got there. Okay, hear me out.
I don't know about that.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's 25 hours.
Okay, that's more than 20.
It's 25 hours.
more than
and
20.
45 minutes. Dude, that's light work. We could totally do that.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Braylon,
I mean,
Braylon.
what is there in Maine other than pretty things?
pretty things. I don't know, motherfucker. Lobster.
Lobster.
There's lobster in Maine.
Can you afford the lobster? Though,
Yes.
if we drive
could
25 hours.
definitely afford the. If we drive to. Yes, we could afford the lobster.
God. You know,
Where else could we go?
My favorite place in the world is Manhattan. But not the one in New York, the one in fucking Montana. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone should go there. It's the best place on earth. Manhattan, Montana.
Oh,
the
wait.
Superior Manhattan.
They also have a Amsterdam.
Yeah, Amsterdam, Manhattan. Right next to it, 2 exits away.
Right.
They're the best place on earth. Everyone should go there. And they're not cheesy, shitty names of other places that have a gas station and nothing else.
What if we flew somewhere?
Where would you like to fly, Kate? 'Cause
Let's
currently
fly-
we can't fly out the country, like no matter what.
Well, I know that, but like after Corona, can we fly to like the Bahamas?
You want to go to Atlantis?
That's expensive.
I've been to Atlantis.
I've heard that's expensive as
It's
shit.
so fun, dude. I got stuck. You want to hear something crazy?
Yes, let's do it.
So they have most of their water slides are the attraction is that they're straight down, right?
Right.
One of them it's straight down. They're all straight down. They're very straight down. It's true.
Gravity.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It felt exactly the same as cliff diving, and that's how I realized, holy
Really?
shit, yeah, that 60-foot cliff dive,
Yeah.
it felt the same as that water slide when I was younger. I think I was 14 when I went there.
That's solid.
But one of them, you get to the bottom and you're supposed to slide all the way through this tube of glass
Mhm. You
where
got
you're
stuck, didn't you?
surrounded by sharks.
Please tell me you got stuck.
I got stuck and had to fucking crawl through the tube of sharks, Cade.
How scary was it?
It was pretty fucking wild.
Just knowing that a shark could just.
I think they engineered the glass.
Oh,
to
they
be
probably definitely engineered the grass, but like if like a Jaws came up to you,
dun, dun,
right,
dun,
right,
dun.
and you heard the music and you were like, oh
Of
shit,
course, the sharks just emit the music themselves.
exactly.
That was actually really fucking terrifying, though. It was.
My
Yeah, your snap went off pretty
Yeah,
loud
I'm
there.
sorry.
Cade. I see, I'm not entertaining you.
No, you're very entertaining.
Of course.
That's one thing I like about you.
Oh, yeah, you guys are trying so hard with compliments.
But yeah, dude, I want to go somewhere just on a nice beach, just lay out, get some rays, man. You need some rays too.
The rays go away very fast when I get them. Remember how I got like half a shade darker in Washington? It's gone.
I know. It looks like
Yeah.
it.
But I also was stuck inside for 2 weeks straight. So
Yeah, that'll do it.
yeah,
What else? Let's go to China.
dude, China and Japan are literally like the number one places that I want to go before I die. They
Really?
look so beautiful. And
I want to go
cool.
to Japan before China, though.
I don't know. If I
And
like this
John's
up, but
back.
John wants to go to Japan before China.
Ah, yes.
I would like to go.
Japan's just. I just feel like it's.
I don't know. I mean, I want to see Tokyo. I want to see
Duh.
like their old architecture, all kinds of other stuff.
2 seconds. This is gonna sound bad.
Ooh. ASMR.
Cut that
Yeah,
out.
yeah. And I'm back. The star has arrived.
The star has arrived. Shut the fuck up.
Dog, before me and Maddie were together, I worked at Movie Tavern for A Star Is Born. Being a server for that movie was just a bunch of like single middle-aged ladies.
How
a
was
nice
it?
time.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a nice
nice
time.
time?
I got a lot of
What?
good tips. Me and Sean too, because Sean's like a very muscular, tatted out black dude. He got a lot of good tips. We talk about it quite frequently.
What is that
honestly.
movie?
It's the one with the guy that played Chris Kyle. He was in The Hangover.
Is that the one with Lady Gaga in him?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
What was that face, Kate?
Oh.
Nice.
Come on, star.
Bring us the star energy.
Me and Kate are drinking water bottles.
You stupid motherfucker. You keep saying that. You can't drink the water bottle. You drink the water in the bottle.
I wish Braylon was dead. If there was one person,
You
like-
have thoroughly failed the compliments
So
now.
say this is
You started off and ended failing.
say this is Survivor, and we get to vote people off the island. I'm voting Braylon off first, easily.
You would do that? Vote Braylon off first?
You would.
Who's all on the island?
Okay. So it's the 4 that's on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
We'll add Adam. just
Maddie,
because.
Victoria, Adam.
Maddie, Victoria. We'll do like a Nathan Velez.
I'll take one of your finest Nathan Velez's.
Well, I'm voting Nathan off first because he's gonna die first.
Oh yeah, he's gonna die so
okay,
fucking
yeah,
fast.
Nathan's got diabetes.
Never mind,
yeah,
never mind,
no,
never
I'm
He'll
voting
vote
Nathan.
himself off.
Yeah, probably.
His pancreas will vote him off.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, our friend Nathan Velez has type 1 diabetes.
Is it type 1?
Yes, that's the one where your pancreas just fucking dies.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The person that beat you, one of the many people that beat you, had
Also had it.
diabetes.
Yeah, I know a lot about diabetes now. I know some stuff.
Yeah. I would vote off, seriously speaking, right? Tactically speaking, okay?
Go
I
ahead.
would vote off the person that doesn't like me the most. So
You
I
should
would-
probably vote off the person who requires the most resources.
honestly, that's a tie between me and Kate. I eat a lot. I eat and I drink a lot. I don't eat as
See,
much
you're
as you.
thinking about people you like and don't like, and I'm over here like, all right, if I have to live as long
Dude,
as possible.
no.
Well, you also have to think about like the
Braylon.
athletic.
Are we doing this like
Like
the show
survive-
where it's
like
like,
the-
oh, surprise, the camera cougar is there, like, here's some snacks? Or
No.
No. I'm talking about like Survivor.
No,
like,
I'm
don't
saying-
they do like challenges and shit?
I'm saying, yeah.
You
Well, I'm
also need to
saying,
think about
I'm
that.
saying that I would vote off the person that doesn't like me the most because if I voted them off, then they wouldn't vote me off later on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I would probably vote off. This is me saying who I think likes me the least. I vote off Yazin because he hates me.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Yazin doesn't like me.
It's kind of heartwarming, you know, because we tell each other that we hate each other like the most out of anybody, but you'd vote Yazinoff for
I would.
disliking you before me.
Well, you're the most loyal to me.
I'm loyal to literally
You're like a
everyone.
lapdog.
I will fuck you up.
This is false information. Try it.
A lapdog.
No, right now. Get up. Try and fuck me up right now. I dare you.
That wouldn't be professional of me to do it on mic.
Oh, that's why. Okay, it's because it'd be unprofessional. Okay, now they have the
Obviously.
inability to fuck me up.
You think I lack the facilities?
Yes, I think you could not fuck me up. I think if you drop me and you in a coliseum, you're dead. 5 minutes tops.
No weapons.
That
Yeah,
is-
no weapons.
that
You're
is a
dead. 5 minutes
bold
tops.
assumption.
It's not an assumption. It's just fact. You'd be dead.
You know what's funny about
I'd
this?
fuck you
you
up.
can live your life.
I wouldn't fuck up
however you
Cade
want.
unless we had weapons. If we had weapons, I think I could be Cade because I don't think you would be like you wouldn't know how to use the weapons properly.
You have so much training with weapons, dude.
No, I just-
You're
I
just
have-
a
you
fucking
you're a
sword
fucking-
master.
Yeah,
no,
God,
no,
yeah.
no.
He's
Yeah.
just so
No,
damn good.
No. That's not how I'm thinking about this. All right, because like I don't know. I feel like I have the awareness where I'm like, all right, if I have like a staff or something, like I'd be like,
Oh,
right,
oh,
and
yeah?
Cade would just try to like stab me with it. And it's like,
'Cause-
man, it's a blunt staff.
'cause
I don't
out of
know,
the
like you
three of
would
us
go
here-
through like the blunt force stuff first. Like you would try and muscle through it instead of using like the like pure skill with it. Not that I have pure skill, but I feel like a little bit of skill with a weapon beats straight up just like I'm gonna manhandle.
John,
you.
do you
Yes,
remember?
John has training.
But no,
you
in a
remember-
fist fight, you're blocking me
You're
easily, 100%.
fucking wrecked.
Do you remember
you're
what
running me
weapon I
over.
trained with for 4 years?
Braylon, I never said that I could beat you with a staff.
I know. I'm just
Dog,
It
even
was
if you had a
ironic.
staff, what the fuck are you gonna do? Hit me with a fucking, just gonna go bink on the
in
forehead?
the temple.
I will fuck you up. I don't care. I'll catch that bitch and go.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
I'll beat the fuck out of you. I'll break your staff
Because he
in
also
half. I
has
don't
the
give a
ability
fuck.
to slow down time.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
that.
no,
that-
time.
He
Okay,
has the
let me
Zen
swing
moment
at you.
perk, actually.
Let me swing at you with a staff. I guarantee you're gonna be like it's not.
You can torque a staff really fucking hard to where you can't just be like.
It doesn't matter. I guarantee
whip.
if I tried hitting you with a staff, you'd be like, fucking stop. Like you're just like,
Stop it.
exactly. Dude, what are you doing? Like, let's use your fist, dumbass. Fuck. I'm trying to be fatally injured, not it's a pillow fight. What the fuck is this? Get away from me. Put your lightsaber down, you idiot.
Back up.
You fucking dumbass.
That's glass, you moron. It's not plasma. Back to the survival thing, though. You know, Bear Grylls is such a badass, right? What people never think about is the cameraman right behind him doing all the badass things with the heavy camera equipment.
Right.
They probably have a lot more equipment than he does, though. Alternate question. Me, you, Cade, Yazin get dropped off in the middle, like separately, okay?
Okay.
Get dropped off in the middle of a forest.
Can we Marco Polo that shit and meet up?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
We get dropped off in the middle of the forest. Who dies first? Who survives?
Yazin dies first.
No.
Undoubtedly.
No.
Yazin dies so fast.
Yazin, I feel like has the outdoor part.
Yeah, but he's just going to do something stupid and die.
That's true.
I
Like,
think
it's not
I
a
think
question
you
of
would
his
die
survivability.
first.
I think you would die first. Yazin would be one of the
Why?
top two
Clumsy.
to survive.
Clumsy.
You think I'm clumsier than Yazin?
You'd fall in a cavern.
Yazin
Every
would fall
forest
off a
has
cliff.
so many caverns.
You'd like climb a tree, being like, oh, I'm gonna attack a bear. Like you'd think of something really smart and tactical, where you have like the greatest probability of surviving if this thing goes correctly, but you're gonna fuck it up and fall out of the tree and break your neck. Cade, I think, is gonna die. Fuck. I have a lot of faith in myself to just handle it, right? So I think that it's a tie between me and Yazin on who survives the longest, but I think that you're going to try and like, you're going to encounter something, but you're going to be like, I'm too manly to back down, and you're going to try and fight a bear or something barehanded. And
yes.
you might win, but the next time you try and fight something, the first fight you got in hurts you enough to where you lose the next fight.
God.
Like you're gonna beat the thing thinking that like you're gonna gain XP and like level up or some shit. Like you're gonna be
And
like,
when you hit level 2, your health bar resets.
exactly, yeah. And you're gonna be like, oh, like I fought that bear, I can fight this rattlesnake, or I can fight this bobcat or something. And you're gonna get cut off next time. But I think that like I would sleep in trees. I would make a spear out of a stick.
Of course.
And I would kill fish with it. I would kill an animal. Like
Yeah,
I
because
would
it's going
make
to be
a
so easy to find the water, right?
I would make a weapon. Fuck you. Just go downhill, you dumb fuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Stupid ass. Fuck you.
because it's obviously a hilled land, right? You're not in a
We're in the
flat-
middle of a forest, you stupid
Yes.
fuck. At some point in the forest, who out of all of us has the most experience in a forest? I didn't say swamp. All right, if it's a swamp, I'm dead first. I know nothing about swamps. I lived in fucking rural Washington for the vast majority of my life, you dumb shit. All right, I know a lot about forests.
You know, the funny thing is, didn't you move when you were 9?
You fucking idiot. Yes, but I still know shit.
The
What do you
vast
mean?
majority of your
I
life has
lived-
been outside of there. You're 20.
I moved when I was 11, stupid ass.
Oh,
and the
I thought you said
entirety of
just
my
9.
childhood, you stupid fucking piece of shit.
I can't
No,
help but notice that one of us is very loud.
I
Right,
don't give a damn. That's
right.
because you're attacking my not my masculinity. You're attacking my ability to survive in my native habitat. All right, and I don't fuck with that shit. All right.
I can't survive in my native habitat. I could survive better in your native habitat than mine. I cannot fight a fucking crocodile,
It's an alligator.
alligator,
Stupid,
Stupid
bitch.
bitch.
reptile. Fuck you.
fucked.
Okay. Dinosaur, literal dinosaur.
Try fighting a black bear.
He's out there
What
fighting
do you mean?
velociraptors.
Try fighting a black bear. I would
just simply avoid them.
I would rather fight an alligator than fight a black bear. I've seen so many people. Kate,
You can
how
run
many,
in
You're an
zigzag.
idiot.
You can run in zigzag patterns and beat them.
An alligator?
Kate, how many coon ass motherfuckers have you seen go in the middle of the swamp on their Snapchat stories and be like, "Oh, I caught a gator"? Or like,
Yeah,
I
but you
just,
know
like,
what you
Yeah,
haven't
but they're
seen?
not big.
I'll like hop on the back of an alligator and be like, "Oh, I got his ass."
You know what you haven't seen though? The Snapchats of the motherfucker who died so he didn't get to post it, and there's probably more of those.
I doubt that.
I don't know.
I doubt that.
We'd have to get that statistic. I
Go
don't know
swimming
how
with
we'd
some
get that.
alligators, John.
Dropped in the middle of fuck. Let's middle of the desert. I think Cade lives the longest.
Not Yazin.
Cade drank too much water. He's going piss.
Yeah, he's going to take a second run. But you think that you said Cade would outlive us in the desert?
Yes.
In the desert?
Yes.
Not Yazin. His native habitat?
What? Oh, I meant die first. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cade,
no.
go.
Wait, no shit. No, I said it right. No, I think Cade's gonna
Cade
live the
wins?
longest. Yes, Cade lives the longest in a desert, easily. Because he has the most like bodily resources to consume, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
to
I
auto
would-
cannibalize.
Yeah, basically. Because there's nothing really to survive on in the desert. Like you're in the middle.
Yeah.
It's literally
I was going to say that. It's like just a question of like who can just chill in the sand the longest.
basically, yeah. So I think I would die first because I have the least amount of hope.
You just be like, I'm tired of sand everywhere. Sit the fuck down and be like, this is it.
No, I have the least amount of hope being that like fuck. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Who do you
I feel like we'd all die.
Well, yeah, we'd all
Just-
die, but it's who dies last.
I don't know. I think I'd probably try and kill myself somehow because like that environment. No, fuck that. I
Could you
don't
eat
want to try.
sand? Kill yourself?
No. Oh, to kill yourself? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if you consume enough, you'll just die. Yeah.
Do you ever watch 1,000 Ways to Die?
Dude, I am haunted by 1,000 Ways to Die. Like a few very specific things. When I would stay at my friend Drew's house, or no, his grandparents' house.
I thought he was your cousin.
No, he was just my friend.
Kid scared me. He tapped my shoulders.
I could never sleep at his fucking grandparents' house, and 1,000 Ways to Die would always come in at night, and Drew always had it on that channel, so I would just watch it, bored as hell. And I vividly remember the one of the guy who threw a javelin and then like was running to go get it
just now.
and turned around and it stabbed him in his fucking eyeball. Yes. That, and then I also remember the art bitch who ate so much of her fucking hair she died.
I don't remember that one. The 1,000th Way to Die. Do you remember what that was?
I do not.
The 1,000th Way to Die, which I believe was the very last episode of the entire series. The 1,000th Way to Die. It was this guy in a wheelchair. He was getting wheeled through the hospital, and the narrator was going over all these crazy ways to die, and he was like, yeah, all like you could die by getting in a car crash and having the steering wheel impaled in your stomach. You could die by a rattlesnake biting you in the ankle. You could die by a javelin in the eye. Or you could not do stupid things, pay attention to what you're doing, survive as long as possible, live a happy life, and die of old age. And the 1,000th Way to Die was death by natural causes. And then the series ended.
That's fucking lame.
It's poetic.
That's
It
pretty
should have
lame.
been jumping in a volcano or something that topped everything else.
Do you think jumping in a volcano tops stabbing yourself in the eye with a javelin?
Do
Idiot.
you know what happens when a human body hits fucking lava?
You would probably scoot around everywhere, huh?
You go underneath for a little bit, depending on how high you jump. But since lava is molten rock, it's denser than you. So your body shoots back out, and all the water in your body explodes at once from the rapid change in temperature.
You probably
And
start
then your
skating around.
body scoots around.
Yeah, because of the
like
Leidenfrost
water on a
effect.
skillet.
Yeah,
Yep.
Leidenfrost effect.
Yeah, I didn't remember the name. But yeah,
Ew.
there's a giant explosion,
Ew.
and then your body just like zips around the surface.
It happens. I'd be fine dying in the lava. Just scooting.
It'd be very quick.
Just scooting.
You wouldn't feel the scoot, but
If you had to kill yourself, Kade, how would you do it?
well, before that, do you remember any other crazy ways to die off that show that we
No.
didn't say? No. Did you ever watch it?
Yeah.
So how would you kill yourself, Kate? In a historic way.
Like we're going for easiest, or are we going for like?
I mean, if you have multiple options in your head that are
No.
Style points.
Oh, style points.
front flip for style.
Indeed.
If anyone gets that reference, you're goated.
I would
Yeah,
learn.
let me think about that.
I would learn how to skydive like professionally, to
So
where,
that you could go by
to where I
yourself.
don't have to go tandem. I would go by myself and land on Yasmin's home. Get fucked.
See, I was thinking skydive, but like you'd have to think about it all the way down.
Dude, you could just do some fucking cool ass backflips. What do you mean?
No, but then you would still be thinking about how you don't have a chute.
No, you'd be thinking about like this is
the
some
whole
cool ass
time down.
backflips.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I would.
I
No,
would
you
take
wouldn't.
pills and blame it on my friends.
It was Braylon.
I would shoot myself in the forehead, but I would leave a note back that was like, Brandon Thomasy did this. I hate him.
I
He
remember hearing
bullied
about
me
this in the
terribly.
party.
He bullied me.
Bullied me to the point of suicide. I shot myself.
What time are we at?
We're at an hour 12, but I'd imagine you take off like 20 minutes of that.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. All right. Cool. Dumb shit. Solid. Raw.
Gang.
Gang. Hold the fours up like every fucking honky down here does.
I hate living here. People suck.
All right. I gotta get out of here. I have to.
Where do you want to live? Where is your specific
Let's go West
place?
Virginia, John.
What's
West
nice about West
Virginia.
Virginia?
What?
Houses are cheap as hell.
We're going to West Virginia.
West Virginia has the cheapest houses in America.
Thank you, realtor.
Yeah.
I don't know where like my dream place to live would be.
Dog, for what you can get, dude, West Virginia. Like,
Mountain Mama.
so
Take me home.
I do not currently have access to MLS.
Country roads. What?
I don't currently have access to MLS
What
because
is that?
MLS is the thing that real estate agents use to to like look at homes and
Gotcha.
all that shit. Anyway, I don't have access to that yet because I'm not exactly a licensed real estate agent right now.
He's
but
just selling houses on the down low.
but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But other people do.
If you need a house, hit him up.
And I will look at MLS whenever my real estate agent friends do shit. So like my home, if you took the money that my house was, right? Fuck.
That's a
this
sentence.
sounds. I can't.
Keep going.
I can't. If you take the money that you used to buy my exact house, right, the house that I'm currently living in, and you take that to West Virginia, you can buy like a log cabin in the hills. Like a 2,000 square foot log cabin with like its own balcony and a second floor that overlooks the first floor, like a beautiful home.
Hope there's a second floor if there's a balcony.
I meant to say porch. Kill yourself. It's like an indoor balcony.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
West Virginia has nice houses.
Take me home.
Is there much else nice about West Virginia? I'm not aware.
Probably not.
No, it's just the houses.
See, exactly what I was talking about.
Can we all say the outro at one time? Not
What?
one to the cue the outro, but like, can we all like find an actual like thing to say, like a scripted thing? Not for every podcast, just for this one, jackass.
I feel like it's cringy, like even once.
I don't fuck it. Who cares? It's our podcast. What do you care about anybody else thinks?
Huh? No, not like that. I just don't like it. I mean, I don't mean like as like an out exterior opinion. Like I mean my opinion. So
What would you rather, Braylon?
just
Would you rather be
classic.
Would you rather be the outro that you have where you're like, looks like we're coming up on an hour or so, folks. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for listening if you got this far, and cue the outro. I don't like that. I like involving everybody. All right.
Well, you see, I asked or not asked, but I did involve other people.
Can we come the fuck on?
On what?
We have now reached an hour and like fucking 12 minutes. We had to cut a bunch of shit out, and Braylon's being argumentative.
I don't think we reached that long.
Braylon's being argumentative about how he wants to
course.
end the podcast because I was trying to be original and include everybody, but Braylon doesn't want that. He just wants a low energy, so I'm going to end it the Braylon way.
Just trying to vibe.
Yes, we reached an hour and 12 minutes. My name is Braylon
Jackass.
Frederick. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3.
Cue the outro.
Assholes.
Get fucked.